Hey, how's it going? My name's Nat. Coming up on Newsbreak. Why we're in for a mosquito explosion, Spotify's big change, and a cat with 4 ears. But before we get started, why don't you hit that subscribe button? Politely, gently, one at a time. Experts are warning we're in for a mosquito explosion. This summer is set to be warm and wet, which are the perfect conditions for those annoying little bloodsuckers to breed. Here's Leela.
A single mosquito on its own can be annoying, but heaps of them can be really annoying. Not just because of the sound or even the bite, but because mosquitoes can spread diseases that make people sick. Which is why it's not great news that we could be about to experience one of the worst mosquito seasons in decades. What? Why? Because mosquitoes breed in warm standing water, and conditions have been perfect lately. It's been a rainy spring, and the Bureau of Meteorology is predicting summer will be above average rainfall for parts of the eastern states. A weather pattern called La Nina, which also brings rain, is pretty likely. It all adds up to a mosquito boom. Only a small portion of mosquito species are out looking for blood. Most drink nectar and sugar off flowers and plants. But we do need to be careful of the ones that like to bite us. Experts say we can protect ourselves by installing and taking care of fly screens, using insect repellent when we're outside, and knowing when to look out for them. Mosquitoes are most active in the early morning and evenings.
Gotcha! Oh no! No, no, no!
Rumour has it Spotify has made some big changes to its streaming service because of Adele. At the singer-songwriter's request, Spotify's removed the default shuffle play feature from all album pages. Adele thanked the streaming service in a tweet, saying, "Our art tells a story, and our story should be listened to as we intended." Now, I have a confession to make. This laptop doesn't work.
Oh no, it's actually scratched and cracked.
But Apple have recently announced a new self-repair program that'll make fixing laptops like this one a lot easier.
Hey, I just need to get my laptop fixed.
Sure. What have you got?
What's wrong?
Yeah, some tech brands are famously a bit of a nightmare for repairers. It might be because parts are hard to get, the devices themselves are really difficult to work with, or they require specialised tools. Apple's been known for all of those things, but now that's set to change. It's announced that from next year, customers will be able to perform their own repairs using genuine Apple parts, tools, and repair guides. It also comes in response to a movement called the Right to Repair, which isn't just about Apple. It's a movement that's been around for a while now and advocates for more affordable repairs and sustainability, including a reduction of e-waste. Globally, 50 million tonnes of e-waste is generated every year, and experts say a big part of the problem is that it's often easier and cheaper for people to throw away their old tech and replace it than it is to repair and reuse it. Apple will roll out its self-service repair program in the US from next year for iPhones, before moving to MacBook parts and spreading globally. Many are hopeful that other electronic manufacturers will follow in Apple's footsteps too. So one day, maybe this won't be such a daunting task.
Pardon me. Sorry, Joe. You're right.
Every year in the US, 2 of the best and finest turkeys are saved from the Thanksgiving dinner table and pardoned by the president. This year's special turkeys also had some pretty special names.
Peanut butter and jelly.
It's a tradition that really kicked off in 1989 with President George H.W. Bush. And these days, it's a time for turkeys everywhere to rejoice.
There you go.
Now, pardon me, but it's time to talk about the restroom. This is a smart toilet in China. And as well as being able to go to the toilet here, you can also buy food and drink, rent a locker to keep your things in, or watch one of the many screens that are plastered all over it. And finally, to a cat with, I beg your pardon, 4 ears. Midas was born with 2 sets of ears due to a genetic mutation. So there's only one question left to ask. Does she have super hearing? Hello, Midas? Midas? Oh, yeah, she seems occupied. Well, that's all the news we've got for you today. In the meantime, don't forget you can always hit that subscribe button to stay in the loop. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.